in awe and fear, predicting that its final cataclysmic explosion would obliterate every world within its reach. It was a cosmic death sentence for an entire system. Yet, just days before its predicted collapse, something truly impossible happened. A signal emerged from deep within the star's burning core. It was a soft, trembling message repeating just three simple words: "Help us survive." No one knew who sent it. No one could fathom how anything could live inside a churning, boiling star on the brink of a supernova. The Intergalactic Council, the governing body of countless worlds, hastily assembled the greatest minds in the universe. Scientists, strategists, and engineers all gathered, but they were stumped. The mission seemed like a suicide run. Yet, amidst the debate and despair, one name was whispered again and again: Captain Aris. She was a young, brilliant explorer, already a legend for her fearless decisions and unorthodox strategies. But Aris wasn't just driven by ambition, she was fueled by a promise. She had once lost her own home world to a cosmic catastrophe, a memory that haunted her every waking moment. Standing among the ruins of her past, she had vowed never to let another civilization suffer the same fate. For Aris, this wasn't just a mission, it was a chance at redemption. Without a moment's hesitation, she accepted. Her ship, the Helion, a marvel of engineering designed for deep space exploration, launched into the cosmic currents. The journey was perilous. Aris navigated through glowing nebulae that painted the void with colors no artist could imagine. She piloted her ship through crackling magnetic storms that threatened to tear the Helion apart. She even slipped through ancient, unstable wormholes that twisted and warped time itself, where a single miscalculation could send her to the beginning of the universe, or its very end. But with every passing minute, the Andoria star grew more volatile. It trembled like a colossal heart, labor beats, its light flickering ominously. The clock was ticking not just for the mysterious beings inside, but for Aris herself. As Aris skillfully maneuvered the Helion toward the star's fiery edge, a breathtaking sight greeted her. Strange, glowing beings materialized around her ship, appearing from the very fabric of space. They were made of pure shimmering energy, figures of light with no solid form, dancing like phantoms in the cosmic winds. They introduced themselves as the Star Guardians, the ancient inhabitants of Andoria's core. And then, they revealed a truth that left Aris utterly speechless. They weren't asking for a rescue in the way she imagined. They were asking for a carrier. For millions of years, the Guardians had sustained themselves by absorbing the last light, the pure, concentrated energy at the star's core. It was their lifeblood, their essence. But now, as their star prepared for its final breath, they needed someone to carry this last light to safety, to a new home. Aris listened, her heart pounding, as they explained the impossible gravity of their request. The last light was more than just energy, it was their entire existence. It held their collective consciousness, their memories, their culture, their future. Transporting it was an immense risk. If the core energy became unstable during the transfer, it would instantly vaporize her ship and her life along with it. But refusal was not an option for her. Refusing meant accepting the extinction of an entire species, of watching another civilization vanish into dust. And Aris had already lost one home. She would not, could not, let another world die while she had the power to act. With her resolve hardened, she made her decision. She guided the Helion into the burning heart of the dying star. It was a journey into hell itself. Titanic flames roared around her vessel, and plasma storms cracked like cosmic lightning, shaking the ship to its very frame. But the Guardians did not abandon her. They flew alongside the Helion, their combined energy forming a shimmering, protective shield that carved a safe path through the inferno. At the absolute center of the star, she saw it. The last light. It appeared as a small, glowing orb, no larger than her hand, but it pulsed with unimaginable power, beating softly like a living, breathing heart. It was the soul of a star, and the last hope of a civilization. As Eris reached out and her fingers brushed against the orb, a torrent of memories surged into her mind. She saw visions of floating cities built entirely from light. She heard ethereal songs sung by beings of pure energy, and she witnessed peaceful, harmonious worlds drifting in a cosmic dance. She felt their collective hopes, their deepest fears, and the crushing weight of their survival, now resting squarely on her shoulders. It was a profound connection, a joining of a single human heart with the soul of an ancient race. But the moment of peace was shattered. Suddenly the star began to violently collapse. Alarms blared across the Helios bridge as massive shock waves ripped through space. The countdown to the supernova had begun. There was no time to think, only to act. Push the Helios on their limits, flying faster than she ever had before. Behind her, the dying star erupted like a cosmic volcano. Debris and floating fragments. The supernova blooming in her rearview monitor, the flower of destruction. She escaped just moments before the great star finally exploded, transforming into a blinding supernova that scattered stardust, the building blocks of new life across the universe. The old was gone, but the future was now safe within her ship. With the last light safely on board, Aris began a new search. Her mission was no longer about it was about creation. She scoured star charts. Searching for a planet after a long journey, she found it a small, silent, barren world orbiting a young, gentle sun. It was perfect. She brought the glowing orb to its desolate surface. When the last light touched the ground, something miraculous happened. The planet awakened. Great oceans formed out of lava. Lush green forests erupted from barren stone, and for the first time, winds began to sing across the plains. As the new world came alive, the Guardians appeared one last time. Their forms were faint, almost transparent, but they shone with a peaceful brilliance. "You saved more than us," they whispered, their voices a soft chorus on the new wind. "You saved our future." And with that, their shimmering forms dissolved, their energy merging with the newborn atmosphere, the fresh soil, and the waters. They had become one with the world they would now call home. Aris stood on a grassy hill, the rising sun of this new world, and to the endless cycle of existence. Every ending creates a beginning. Thank you for watching this cosmic journey with us. If you love stories that explore the vastness of space and the human heart, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, keep looking up at the stars.